Today we're going to be talking about translations. And translation is a fancy word for slide. So you're going to see that we're going to move or slide points and figures to the right, left, up, and down. Right can also be referred to as forward. Left could be referred to as backward. Every point in a figure moves the given distance in the given direction. So here we see that we're starting with triangle A, B, C. And we can take this triangle and we can translate it or slide it, in this case, to the right. When we do, A becomes A prime, B becomes B prime, and C obviously becomes C prime. The shape remains the same. The only thing that changed was that we moved every point the same distance. A went to A prime, B went to B prime, and C went to C prime. And all of those paths are the same length because the shape stays the same, but we move it in a different place. So translation rules can show what's happening. So if we are to translate A, B, it's just saying we're going to move something A and B. So if we're looking at point X and point Y, and we want to move X to plus A and Y to the plus B, it's going to move X in a positive direction to the right, and Y it'll move to a positive direction up. Maybe we want to move something to the left and down. So our translation becomes that we're going to take X, Y, and we're going to translate X minus A and Y minus B. If this is confusing, we'll continue to work, and so it becomes clear. Remember that in a translation, the figure does not change, only its location changes. Let's take a look at some examples. It asks us to draw the image of the figure after the indicated translation. This is in the packet that Ms. Thompson and myself gave to you either last week or this week. So draw the image of the figure after the indicated translation. Number 1 asks us to move the entire figure, triangle ABC, 3 units right and 2 units up. So we'll take each point. Point B needs to move 3 spaces to the right and then 2 units up. And of course, B becomes B prime. We need to take A, and it also moves 3 units to the right and 1 unit up. And of course, that's A prime. C will move 3 units to the right and 1 unit up, and we'll have C prime. And when we connect all these points, A to B, B to C, A to C, you'll see that we have the same figure. Everything is just moved 3 units to the right and 1 unit up. Let's take a look at number 2. It asks us to move the figure, triangle PQR, 5 units right and 3 units down. So we'll take each point, and we'll start with point R, and we're going to move 5 units to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 units down, 1, 2, 3. We just translated point R right here, and it becomes R prime. So let's do the same with the other 2 points. We need to move them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Point Q becomes Q prime. And then we have point P, obviously, moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 units down. So we know that this is going to become P prime. And when we connect the points, you'll see that we translated that shape. The shape stays the same, but it's moved 5 units to the right and 3 units down. Go ahead and give number 3 and number 4 a try, and then continue with the video. Taking a look at number 3, moving that rectangle 2 units to the left and 1 unit up would transform as so. And number 4, moving everything 4 units left and 2 units down, we can see that we kept the same shape and just changed its location. Let's look at another set of questions where it asks us to move the figure ABC so that A goes to A prime. So it doesn't tell us how many to move. So we have to figure out how do we get from A to A prime. So let's count. We can see that we're going across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 2. So we need to go 6 to the right and 2 up. So each point needs to move 6 to the right and 2 up. That would be B prime. And C prime, again, 6 to the right and 2 up is going to give us C prime. Connecting A prime to B prime to C prime gives us the same figure in a new location. In figure 2, it asks us to translate triangle ABC so that C goes to C prime. So C is right 2, up 1. Every point needs to go right 2 and up 1. Right 2 and up 1. And when we connect the points, A to B, B to C, we can see that we've translated the shape to a different location, located 2 points to the left and 1 point up. The last one in figure 3 is a reflection of triangle ABC using line L. So here we have line L, right? Revisiting our reflection. Here's line L, and now we need to translate it over line L. So we see that C is 1 jump away from the line of reflection, so C prime will have to be 1 unit away on the other side. A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it has to be on the line on the other side of the line reflection, 5 points away, 5 units away. And there we have A prime. B prime, 1, 2, 3, so it's going to be 3 jumps on the other side, and we'll know that's B prime. And when we connect them, we'll see that we have reflected triangle ABC across line L.